Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am MdAktaruzzaman, Assistant Teacher of Satyantola Churomankate High School. At this moment, I want to talk about some important affair of this world. Today, total world has grasped by a serious virus, namely coronavirus. For a result, all of the academic lessons or teaching learning process have been totally banned or totally stopped due to online classes has been adopted by some authority of Jashore education board. Now at this moment I want to conduct my lesson about a topics. Dear students, at first you must have to learn about my topics, and before going to topics I am to ask some questions, and those questions I have written down on the board. Dear students, you must have to follow the questions. The questions I have written down on the board, that is the servant of humanity, what the mother of humanity. Dear students, do you know who is called the servant of humanity or who is called the mother of humanity? Next question, who was born in 1910 on 26 August in Ottoman in a rich merchant Catholic family in Macedonia? Dear students, before giving this answer, you must have to think about these questions, because at this moment I am to ask some information about such a human personalities whose name is already have achieved in your mind or heart. Dear students, you must have to know that person's name is Mother Teresa. So today's lesson would be conducted about Mother Teresa. So at this moment I am to write down the title of today's lesson, Mother Teresa. So today's lesson will be conducted. That is, I want to conduct my lesson on this topic, Mother Teresa. Dear students, about knowing Mother Teresa, I want to ask some question to you, and I want to also describe some information about Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa is such type of personality, is such type of woman who, at the age of 12, she heard in a deep night that the someone has been telling her that you must have to spread the love of the Christ to the mankind. So when Mother Teresa heard or read these types of messages given by the unseen authority, at that moment she told and she uttered in her mind that he must have to spread humanity through the needy and weak and sick and destitute people in this world. So after receiving this type of resolution, this types of mentality, Mother Teresa decided that she would be a missionary. And after deciding that she would be a missionary, and to be a successful missionary or not, it is so much important to take training from different institutions. So, not spending a lot of time She took participate in a training center at that moment, and in the training center's name was Blessed Virgin Mary, and this training center was situated in Dublin. So, after receiving for several months, she entered into India, and after entering India, she took her initial vow that she would be a nun, and the date of taking her initial vow in was on 24 May 1931, and after taking her initial vow as a nun in 1931 to 1948, she became a teacher. She became a teacher thinking that if she become a teacher, if she becomes a teacher, she would conduct lesson about religion, and for this reason in that institutions she became a teacher. She was appointed as a teacher. The name of the appointment was St. Mary's High School in Kolkata, and at that moment the teaching method or teaching object of her was geography and catechism. Catechism means religious instruction. After taking her profession as a teacher, she never became so much satisfied. So she wanted to become a professional nun, and for that reason, she had to took she had to take permission from her superior, and in 1948 she took her permission from her superior and took the permission to serve the needy and poverty stricken or sick and destitute and rootless people of different areas. As she was staying at that moment. She was staying at that moment in Kolkata. So she decided that she would provide her lesson to the rootless, destitute, sick, and needy people of the state of Calcutta. At that moment, Mother Teresa thought that it would not be possible to spread her thinking, spread her helping hand to the needy and helpless people. So, Mother Teresa at that moment established an institution. The name of the institution was Nirmal Hriday. Nirmal Hriday means pure heart. After establishing Nirmal Hriday, Mother Teresa started her working to collect the needy and weak and destitute and sick and rootless people from the state of Calcutta. And after taking those type of rootless people, those type of destitute, she was trying accompany with her collaborators in her institution, namely Nirmal Hriday, and started to help her. She was given all sorts of facilities to the charity persons from the streets of Calcutta. She provided them all sorts of basic necessities like food, clothing, shelter, medicine, love, care, and so on. So at this moment, so at that moment, Mother Teresa wanted to provide her wholehearted love and care to the destitute and hopeless and homeless and sick people taken from the state of Calcutta. All of the people were taken to the state of Calcutta, and was that people are given a lot of facilities who were able to work. Mother Teresa, after nursing them, had been sent them to their respective places and respective destinations so that those people could earn their livelihoods, and who are actually hopeless and needy or helpless are unable to move or unable to do any work or so much aged or so much old. At that people, Mother Teresa started nursing more and more. And Mother Teresa believed one important thing, that all of the destitute, all of the ruthless people at the time of their breathing last, the destitute people could realize that they are the offspring of a Christ. Mother Teresa always told very important speech in her everyday or day-to-day life. Such type of speech I am to utter at this moment. Mother Teresa once told, "Love begins at home." Mother Teresa told, "Love begins at home." Actually, this is an important and very essential speech in the world of humanity. Mother Teresa again told, future of humanity passes through the family. So these are some important quotation uttered from the tongue of Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa was a great personality. Mother Teresa was a great human woman, so that from home and abroad, so that in the world, different corners of the world had received a lot of award, a lot of prize as a regard of her serving humanity. Mother Teresa was awarded a lot, and different institutions were given that types of award or prize. In 1971, Mother Teresa was awarded the Pope John 23 Peace Prize. In 1972, Mother Teresa received the Nehru Prize for promotion of international peace and understanding. Mother Teresa was a great personality in the kingdom of humanity. So Mother Teresa received the Belgian Prize in 1978. Mother Teresa also received the greatest prize of the world. That prize name is the Nobel Prize, and that prize was awarded by Mother Teresa in 1979. And not only that, Mother Teresa was the citizen of India. So Mother Teresa also received the greatest achievement for for her outstanding achievement. That was the Bharat Ratna, and the Bharat Ratna was given by the government of India in 1980. Mother Teresa was a great figure, great great human beings in the world. So Mother Teresa, at her at her ending time, she was died. She died on 5th September 1997 at the age of 87. This is Mother Teresa, who always wore white sari with a red border, and her wrinkled face, ever soft eyes, and sandy Santi smile always remind us. I for a long time I discussed about a lot of things about Mother Teresa, and dear students, you must have to know on these topics, that is today's topics, Mother Teresa. You must have to learn, you must have to achieve these types of information about Mother Teresa. So if you want to know a lot of things, or if you want to learn these topics very precisely, you must have to ask and you must have to answer these following questions. Now, at this moment, I am to write down those short questions on the board. Dear students, you must have to be attentive. Number one questions. Why do you think Mother Teresa won so many awards? Why do you think Mother Teresa won so many awards? Number one question. Why do you think Mother Teresa won so many awards? Dear students, Mother Teresa was such type of personality throughout her throughout her life sacrificed herself to the service of the humanity. So Mother Teresa was given by different institutions from home and abroad, different corners of the world, a lot of award or a lot of prize. As a result, Mother Teresa was really worth of receiving or taking award, these types of award, these types of award. Number two questions. What does Nirmal Hriday stand for? Number two question. What was number two question? What does Nirmal Hriday stands for? Number two questions. Nirmal Hriday, what does Nirmal Hriday stands for? Nirmal Hriday means pure heart. Nirmal Hriday means pure heart. In the heart, having no is having no spot. In this heart, having no spot. So Mother Teresa was such type of personality. In her heart or in her mind, having no spot or having a stanza. Number three questions. Why do you think the home is named Nirmal Hriday? Number three question. Why do you think? Why do you think home is the home is the home is named home is named Pure Heart? Actually, this is an important question about Mother Teresa, because Mother Teresa was such type of personality. In her mind, having no a sin or any sorts of pollution. So Mother Teresa is actually both of taking or receiving such types of such types of name in your heart. So Mother Teresa's actual ambition or actual mission was to serve the humanity among the destitute and needy and sick people from different sick people to the different corners of the world. So it answer is totally correct. Number questions. What lesson learned from Mother Teresa? Number three, first question. What lesson do you learn from Mother Teresa? Actually, Mother Teresa was a great personality, and from these courses, we certainly earn such types of essentiality, such types of motto. That is Mother Teresa. From the life of Mother Teresa, we must have to learn. We learn that we must have to spread our helping hand to the needy and destitute people of the world. Needy and destitute people of the world. And we must have to serve the poor people, we must help the needy and helpless people. Irrespective of caste, color, and creed, we must spread our helping hand. Mother Teresa, not a thinking her own selfishness, she always tried to go ahead go ahead beside the needy and weak and destitute personalities of people. So Mother Teresa is a great name in the history of humanity. History of humanity. So at this moment, my dear students, if you want to learn about this topic, you must have to understand, you must have to listen my topics, and before not learning or not achieving informations given during my topics, during my lectures, would not be possible to know about Mother Teresa. And Mother Teresa is such type of personality. If any students, if any learners would able to learn about Mother Teresa, must have to know about the short question of Mother Teresa. I have written down on the board. Number one question: why do you think Mother Teresa won so many awards? Number two question: what does Hindu stands for? Three question: why do you think the home is named Pure Heart? Number four question: what lesson do you learn from Mother Teresa? These are four questions. These are four questions. Before answering this question, you must have to know different information about Mother Teresa. So today's lesson, I have conducted class 10, unit 7, lesson 4 and 6. Lesson 4 and 6. So within few moments, I want to end my lesson, because Mother Teresa is a great personality. Not only that, dear students, you must have to know about such type of personalities in this world, Mother Teresa and so on. And dear students, this is the time of a critical moment. So each and every student must have to be attentive to their respective or to their individual homework, because all sorts of academic teaching learning process have been stopped. So my dear students, my dear learners, never waste your time and be punctual and be active and staying at their home. You must have to follow on all sorts of online classes, and I also give congratulations to take participation to watch or to notice my class conducted or telecasted on online based, and thanks a lot for your taking participation in my class. Thanks a lot. In my next class I will meet with you. Thanks.